New information about the deadly school shooting in Uvalde reveals that at any given time, 2 to 13 DPS troopers were inside Robb Elementary as the gunman killed 19 students and 2 teachers. The DPS director says he regrets, quote, standing down, end quote.
Texas Senator John Cornyn, the lead Republican negotiator on gun legislation, says he expects a gun safety bill on the Senate floor by next week. A bipartisan group of senators racing to finalize the most significant gun restrictions in decades. The White House says with bipartisan support, there is no excuse for delay.
An armed man was shot and killed by police in the Dallas area Monday after the man fired shots at a gym where about 150 kids were attending a day camp. No children or staff were injured. This all happened in Duncanville, which is southwest of Dallas.
In its second hearing, the January 6th committee narrowed its focus onto former President Trump. The committee sought to prove Trump falsely claimed the 2020 election was stolen from him while knowing he had lost the election using firsthand accounts from his inner circle. The committee alleges those unfounded claims eventually laid the groundwork for the Capitol attack.
Inflation taking a bite out of American savings accounts. A new survey shows that 67% of Americans are rating their savings to cover rising costs. Another sign of potential problems, credit card debt is seeing a resurgence.
On Wall Street, key recession indicators are flashing warning signs. The S&P 500, the index tied to most 401ks, officially entered bear market territory yesterday. The Dow closed down 2.8%. The Nasdaq, having the worst day of the three, down 4.7%.
The Federal Reserve could be ready to drop its slow and steady approach when raising interest rates. They're starting a 2-day meeting today, and some economists predict the Fed could increase rates by 0.75 of a point tomorrow, which would be the steepest rate hike since 1994.
Millions of Americans are on alert for extreme weather, from dangerous heat to damaging storms. Yellowstone National Park closed after heavy rainfall triggered flooding and rock slides. In Montana, rushing water washed away a bridge. Meanwhile, more than 100 million Americans facing a heat wave, and hot and dry conditions are fueling a wildfire in Arizona.
More baby formula is coming to the U.S. 9 flights scheduled to land this week. In total, the equivalent of nearly 4 million 8-ounce bottles of infant formula will be coming to the U.S. in the coming days. And that's today's 9 at 9.